So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
He's in plenty of space here, and it's Messi. Good chance here! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, good effort! Harmlessly behind. Messi, played out towards the right wing. Thiago.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He's struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Number 13.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Pass just lacking in accuracy. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Pedri, it's a pretty loose pass. Silvestre. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. Great ball, and it shapes to shoot! Pedri. Looking for options for movement. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He's picked his way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found the way through. Silvestre, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found space here. That has been knocked clear. Rohan Bagan are looking to go forward now. Oh, played right into his path. He's having a pop! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Oh, this looks sharp. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Oh, just a keeper now. Shot could... He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And he's been shifted off it. That has been slung wide. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Real chance! Mohun Bagan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Obama! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Big chance! And that's a tiny finish. Pomp, panache and passion. This a man full of it all. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Over to the right flank. Looking to play him in. He is through here. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Mohun Bagan largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. And so the action is resumed. Rafinha! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's Messi. Yamal. Yamal has the space to scheme. Cleared without hesitation. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Alexander-Arnold, probing pass. Oh, important interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Yamal makes a move down the right. Messi touches it back. Pedri. Koundé finding himself in space. And he's there to clear it. Oh, what has happened here? Makalele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he was quick to react. And the pass is intercepted. Almost an hour gone. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Thiago. It's Thiago! Oh, it's hit the post! Rooney. Shoots! Corner number 3 coming up. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Rafinha. Yamal looking to add to his goal. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pass somewhat off target. Makaleli spread out to the left, and it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a really well-measured ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has been cut short. And here's Messi. Knocks it into space. He's a sharp little ball here. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Yamal. Aims beyond the defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Deftly away. Tries to play it through. Rooney. He's found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Messi. Oh, that was vital. That is ended up in no man's land. Silvestre gets over and intercepts. Now it's Luis Suarez. Alexander-Arnold. Luis Suarez. Tries one from range! He's had it nicked away. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, Red, nice interception. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That is good alertness. And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Please turn to the
Cristiano
screen for a
Ronaldo,
special
hat-trick
appeal for
scorer,
upcoming
massive
fundraising
game
event.
from him today. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Diaz. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Applies the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Thiago. Now, can they get him away? Yamal has the space to scheme. He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's beautifully weighted. Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mohun Bagan have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Diaz. Diaz with the impressive jump. Goal! Al Hilal! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Pierre Aubameyang.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That has not gone well. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the shot! And a neat finish! And they're threatening to fly away here. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Short changes him with that pass. Played back towards his own goal. Rooney. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nicely weighted ball. And he's straight offside. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rooney. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Thiago. Mohun Bagan do have a chance to counter here. Looking to play him in. He's had a shot! Oh, good finish! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the run, and that was asking for too much. Takes on his marker. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Can he get it through? Now it's Messi. And there's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Vardiol. Can he get away here? And Diaz. Vardiol. He is through here! Whistle's gone, that's foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former.
Rooney! No, just not quite. And that signals the end of the first period. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And a chance! And he's stuck it away! They are right back in business!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Mendes. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And claimed it back swiftly. Diaz. He has found the way through. genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite a... Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
Diaz can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Nuno Mendes.
Mahmoud Bagan have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Alexander-Arnold makes a move down the right. And the pass is intercepted. And he's managed to get for a chance! Goal! Al Hilal! And they get themselves in front!
The goal scored for Al Hilal.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Wayne Rooney.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. 60 minutes played. Threads one in. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the ball's gone astray. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Big chance! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Number 7.
Well, was he ever going to miss
Lionel
that?
Messi.
Of course he wasn't.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Substitution for Al Hilal. Number 1. Thibaut
So time
Courtois.
for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 25.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He's found a way through, so no flag here. Has a look and plays it forward. He's going to be disappointed with that. Diaz is, of course, well... Goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Diaz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi plays it short. Crosses it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And it's Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Alexander-Arnold. Rooney. Thiago gets a foot in here. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Showing great feet there. That's very neat. Messi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Stood up well to him there. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Al Hilal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Dijk. No way through. That's a cute ball. Bellingham plays it long. Searching pass he's played there. And it's Vitinha. Caresses it through. too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. The final 5 minutes. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's beaten the last man.
Oh, shooting chance! Incredible! Just incredible!
So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
After 90 minutes
As simple as you like, the outcome
13.
utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Cross to the back post. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Shot a goal! And that's in!
And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Simple. And that is that. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades,
Hello,
having been
everyone.
named man
This
of the
is a
match,
safety announcement.
and deservedly
In
so.
view of safety, please remain.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far...
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's bounced back off the post. He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ter Stegen with the clearance. Tries to play it through. It's Thiago! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's having a shot! And this is Lewandowski. And he is dashing away. Oh, and the shot! And no mistake. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Van Bommel. Silvestre kept his eye on it, and he's there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi. Oh, strongly challenged there. Spread it left. Nicely worked. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
Probing pass. Ter Stegen gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Scholes. Scholes! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? And that is well cleared. And they're quick to get it back. Nuno Mendes. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Lewandowski. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lewandowski is herring after that one. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. De Ligt. Koundé. Now it's Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found a way through. Upamecano gets a foot in here. Oh, no joy this time. Saka. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That pass isn't the best. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Well timed, excellent interception. Nuno Mendes looking for options for movement. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Sané. Oh, he's been caught napping. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shoots! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Mahun Bagan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
It's played through for him. Shot could be on. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Couldn't squeeze it through. That has been cut short. And it's Sané. Silvestre makes the interception. Pass somewhat off target. Great ball if he can get there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Scholes. Thiago. And he cuts out the supply. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. He's found a way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Luis Suarez. Well, that looks a decent ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he can thump it away. Messi, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. He's got away. It's a foul there right on the edge of the box. So a big chance now from 12 yards. An exchange of stares, and here we go. It's a goal! Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
After 67
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Number 13, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Rooney.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Upamecano spots it and intercepts.
Ronaldo.
He's in a great position here. Thiago. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. That has not gone well. And this is Luis Suarez. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the run. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Stood up well to him there. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's running through. And Sané! Oh, good finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And a chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Mohun Bagan with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short.
Mohun Bagan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's a sharp pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Akanji. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Lewandowski. Sane! And how did he not put that away?
Sane has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
No luck with that dink over the top. It's run loose here.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And he's managed to get free. Upamecano does well to get it back. That's a decent clearance. And he's taking no chances there. Yamal. This is a promising build-up.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Have been indicated.
Not the most accurate pass. Ter Stegen is there to clear.
Might want to be careful there.
Aimed beyond the defence. No, that's been intercepted. And we're done. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course. Although, if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this. And I think the result is quite fair.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Signore e signori, benvenuti
Well, football is, of
all'incontro
course,
di oggi
ultimately
tra-
just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness.
He's having a shot! That has not gone well. Messi! Again, a brilliant save.
Messi really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And he's managed to get free on the through ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Fernandez. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's just got under that.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
And it's Rooney. Couldn't squeeze it through. Fernandez. Tries to pass it through. And this is Messi. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say.
Great chance! They've scored!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Numero 13, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Quarter of an hour played. And this is Luis Suarez. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Luis Suarez. Rooney. An individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. And he's quick to get rid. Not the most convincing of passes. Milan are a team known for their direct brand of football, so Jim, what are we looking for here?
Well, I think it depends on a couple of things, Peter. Firstly, whether they have a quality passer who can play those balls from a little deeper. And then secondly, you need someone up front to be able to hold on to it, be the link man.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cuts it back. That's going to go a long way. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pass is just off target. He's had it taken off him. Saka getting up there! And that's a tidy finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, the header was very good, but assessment and timing were key factors in opening up the possibility.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Suarez. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a pretty loose pass. Silvestre promptly onto that, and that is that. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aubameyang unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Fernandes. Fernandes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Aubameyang is onto this. And we have our very first corner. Impressive jump! Suarez can clear it away. Mohun Bagan are looking to go forward now. Fernandes. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vitinha. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Decent hit from there. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Looking to play him in. Saka, who's set up one goal so far. Messi tries to play it through. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Played with speed from back to front. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And so we're off again. And it's Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Ronaldo. Takes a shot! Nico Williams. And he was quick to react. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Rooney. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Fernandez. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, and that pass just didn't quite work. That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Luis Suarez. He's found a way through. Luis Suarez. Rooney. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's Rooney! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Stood up well to him there. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a good run down the right. And no, that was never going to make it. Vitinha.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He's through here. Good read, needed to be. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Aubameyang gets on his bike and on the move. Saka! They've got to be quick to recover this. Akanji gets it clear. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter.
Big chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Struck first time. And that is high.
Saka most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Numero 7. Numero 24. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20, il numero 21, il numero 22.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Akanji going forward. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's a goal kick. Saliba is there and he can pick it up. He's shifting through the... And Aubameyang! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This their second corner of the game. Aubameyang! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Just about up to 75 minutes. Knocks it into space. Oh, this... Can he finish? Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Gol per il Milan.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this? Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold with the short one.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, can he get onto this? No, that's been intercepted. Now, he's got space here. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. A heavy challenge. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's going to be a goal kick.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And he's quick to return it. Tries a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all around us here.
Sostituzione di giocatori. numero 18.
So, third corner of the
Luis
game.
Suarez, numero 13. Cristiano Ronaldo, numero 15. Lasciano il campo per
And that's not going to
il
trouble
numero 8,
anybody.
il numero 20, il numero 22.
Aubameyang.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, shooting chance! Messi, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely shaped ball.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Early ball out from the back. Mbappe, and he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Just wouldn't stay down for him. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Akanji concedes a free kick for that. It's a good 35 yards out, this. That was travelling. Messi. To McAllister. Thiago. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Basten. And he's decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
That pass has been well intercepted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So there it is. What struck you most about that?